All right, welcome back, everybody. Coming up in just a bit, a new movie teaches men and boys the lost art of being a man. That's later. But first,
bring me the Mama Luke.
Peter can be quite an idiot. Mama Luke.
now it's time for our daily feature called Mama Luke of the Day. This is where we highlight those individuals who say and do things which prove, well, they just can't help being a Mama Luke. Number 3 on our list is Washington, D.C. City Councilman Vincent Orange. Shh, you better not talk too loud around this guy, especially if you're in a bar. Councilman Orange introduced legislation that would require bar owners in D.C. to measure noise levels emanating from their business on an hourly basis between the hours of 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. every night. So how does one even go about doing that, you ask? How else? By filling out mounds of paperwork and submitting them to the government. Number 2 on our list for Mama Luke of the Day is 2 UCLA administrators by the names of Greg Kalfayan and Savannah Baldich. It has been discovered that UCLA discriminates in favor of male porn stars. Yeah, you heard me right. The university thought it would be a good educational experience to provide an on-campus workshop offering an inside look into the adult film industry featuring porn stars as guest speakers. Turns out UCLA paid the male porn speakers twice as much as they did the female porn speakers for the identical work. Those sexist. Kalfayan and Baldich defend their decision. And number 1 on our list, our Mama Luke of the Day, is Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. The Republican made our list earlier this week because of his support to give President Obama expanded powers and the ability to go around Congress in negotiating the Trans-Pacific Partnership trade deal. He makes our list today because he has upped the ante. McConnell took steps Tuesday aimed at limiting the debate on the merits of the trade deal. How very Raul Castro-esque of him. I would like to know what financial relationships, if any, the senator has with those U.S. corporations who stand to benefit the most from the secretive trade deal. All of which makes Mitch McConnell and his trading transparency for expediency our Mama Luke of the Day. All right, there's a new family comedy coming out in theaters soon, coming out this month, which teaches boys what it means, what it takes to be a man. And it features actor Kevin Sorbo, who you may know from his TV hit series Hercules. He joins me now from Los Angeles. Kevin, welcome back to the show.
Good to be back on the show. You can't leave out Andromeda now. Come on, that was 5 years of the #1 show in first run syndication.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, I'm glad you mentioned that. Kevin, it sounds like an awfully politically incorrect message in today's culture, what it takes to be a man.
Yeah, it's actually about a couple guys, a couple friends of mine that help out this kid. He's a troubled youth, and we get him out there into the woods and sort of try to teach him how to become what it takes to become a man. And I guess in today's world, that's not a proper thing to do, apparently.
It sure isn't. When you say a troubled youth, is this a message, a film that young boys and parents can learn from, even if, say, their children are not troubled youth?
Oh, no, there's no question about it. I mean, really, the movie really deals with a coming-of-age type of moment for this child. He's a teen. He's getting involved with the wrong group of guys. You know, when you get to that 14, 15 years old in life, I mean, there's a path that people can take. There's a number of different paths. And unfortunately, some take the path that leads them, hanging out with kids that are probably bad kids that sort of, influence them. And they get caught up in this whole social structure and social ladder that teenage kids and high school kids seem to get involved with. And, it's really... There's a lot of touching moments in it. It's a comedy as well. But, he lost his father. His kid loses his father a couple years ago. He passed away, so he's being raised by a single mom. And she has enough going on. Is trying to make ends meet, working a couple different jobs. And that mom is played by Amy Grant, by the way. She's wonderful in it. And it really deals with her okay with me to help him sort of be like a big brother to him, to sort of bring him out there and have a weekend camping trip. But a lot of things happen in this camping trip, that a lot of funny things happen, a lot of dramatic things happen, and I think both parties learn. I think I learned to be a little bit better of a father myself and a better man myself. But it's also bringing this kid up to try to bring him into the world of having good morals, good values.
Now we don't want to give away the full message of the movie, because we want our viewers to see the movie. Again,
you should go see the movie. It's very funny. It's written by Howie Klausner, who also directed it, and he was very well known for Space Cowboys that he wrote, that Clint Eastwood starred in years ago.
You mentioned Howie Klausner. What I found interesting in doing some reading about the new movie, Kevin, is that he came up with the idea for this movie when one of his neighbors asked him advice on what he can tell his 13-year-old son about what it takes to be a man.
Yeah, it really comes from his own experience. Also being that he's a father of 3 children, as I am. So I think a lot of it comes from personal experience with him, and it comes from obviously the meeting that he had with the next door neighbor as well.
Now, again, we don't want to give away the full movie, but is there anything you can tell us about some of the lessons or some of the messages? Perhaps, you said it made you a better father. What did you learn from playing the character in this movie?
Well, a lot of it just comes down to dealing with listening to kids. We get so busy in our lives that we blow kids off. We blow off the things that they have going in their own lives. No wonder they go down a different path, different road. They're looking for leadership. They're looking for somebody to tell them, what's right and what's wrong. We inherently know what's right. We know what's wrong. But it's nice to have somebody there to say, no, that's not the good way to look at things, a good way to approach at life. So a lot of it just comes down to finding patience within yourself with these children.
We say, you and I both agree that it's not a politically correct message in today's culture. And as you say, it's a matter of...
It's sad and strange to me. I can't quite figure it out.
It's sad and it is strange. That's why I keep underlining it, because I want our liberals in the audience to know that. And
yes, I hope they're watching. They need to wake up to what's going on in the world right now, because it's unbelievable, the transformations in this country. But that's a different interview.
And do you believe, you said that parents, one of the messages you learn is to have patience. Do you believe we live in a society today that, unlike 25 years ago, let's say, there's less opportunity for parents to realize they're not being patient enough, less ability to be more patient?
Well, we live in a very fragmented world, fragmented family structures. Everything is right now. The patience level of everybody. I mean, you go to the airport. I fly a lot. I go into restaurants. People aren't even talking to each other. They're all. I mean, I see groups of kids, teenagers, and there's 6 of them at a table, and they're all doing text.
Yeah.
They're not even talking to each other. Maybe they're texting each other across. What are you going to order? I don't know. What are you going to order? They can't even talk to each other anymore. Everything's just in 5-second beats now, and people they don't have the patience to actually deal and have real conversations with people. And that's something that's going away. And I think parents are just as guilty as kids today, where in terms they get caught up in their lives. I get caught up in mine, certainly I do, and so I was looking for the next job, and I was trying to, I'm producing, I'm directing, I'm writing another book right now, so I get busy a lot of things, and I have to constantly remind myself to take a deep breath and sit back and listen to what my kids have to say.
Kevin, the movie premieres, I understand, in Nashville, Tennessee, May 27th.
Yep.
We're on in Nashville. For our viewers there, can you tell us where they might be able to see the movie in Nashville?
It's at Lipscomb University, so people can definitely check it out there. They can go online to see what's going on with it. Go to the Secret Handshake website, and there's all kinds of information on where to get tickets. There's a trailer on there. There's all kinds of stuff. We can find out the cast, the storyline, everybody. It's a really well done website. And
then check the website out for as it rolls out across the country to see where they might be able to find the Secret Handshake in the theater in their hometown.
Yeah, they'll be rolling out after that, but the big premiere. This place holds like 4,000 people, so please come on out. I mean, it's already filling up fast, and I've got a lot of friends out that way, so a lot of people are emailing me right now and say, hey, give me tickets. So I hope.
Kevin Sorbo, I'm a great fan of the work that you and your wife, Sam Sorbo, do. I plan on seeing the movie when it comes out here in Southern California. Thank you for joining us. Coming up after the break, you may be surprised at which presidential candidates are for the Trans-Pacific Partnership and which ones are against it. Stay with me. From the Edge of America, I'm Rick Amato. We're back after this.